guys, it's Lynn with Littlefoot Nursery. I am here with my absolute favorite baby ever. It's baby Lynn. And her video with her box opening. I still get so many comments on that video, like new people watching it and things like that. But for those of you guys who don't know, she is the portrait baby of me as a baby that Andrea Arcello did for me as a custom order. She is a one of a kind, but but Andrea did Enli, who is a silicone edition, kind of based on baby Lynn as inspiration. But Enli's mouth is different. So Enli has a totally different expression. Because I think when she made Enli, I was like, oh, she's really pretty, but she doesn't really look like me. So Andrea ended up modifying the sculpt a little bit. And then baby Lynn has really come out perfect. And she's made from the super soft silicone blend, which is just increasingly more and more common. So she's just got this floppiness and softness. She's just amazing. So you guys, it's been way too long since I've done a video with baby Lynn. She is wearing her Christmas outfit. Isn't that terrible? I've been like the worst reborn silicone mommy over the last few months because it is like, probably by the time you guys see this, it'll be September or nearly September, because I do film my videos in batches in advance and I kind of schedule them out. Yeah, so sometimes I get in a roll and I'll do like a few videos in a row and then I'll take a little hiatus. So, but anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about prices in this hobby and like, have we become desensitized to prices? I think it's an interesting topic because, you know, I know when I was in the thick of collecting and buying new dolls, like you just kind of like, just like you'd be like, oh, $500 for a reborn, 800, 900,000, Silicone baby, oh, $5,000. You know, I mean, you get like desensitized to the pricing. And those of you guys who are new to the hobby might be like jaw dropped by me here mentioning some of those numbers. I mean, there are silicone babies that have sold for $25,000, you know, so, and that is not like the norm, but, and by the way, I'm going to change her. She's wearing this adorable soft outfit by Little Miss Dessa. I'm changing her into another Little Miss Dessa two-piece outfit. It's this floral one. And it looks like it would be huge on her, but she's actually like a little chubby, so it actually fits her great. I think this is the newborn size. Yep, newborn size. So yeah, she's a small newborn, but she can fit newborn. And she can also fit preemie as well, so like a larger preemie. So that's just, yeah, so her sizing's interesting because she really doesn't have the proportions of her preemie because she still has a little bit of that like sort of baby chubbiness, like, so she's well proportioned. She's not skinny at all. Anyway, so yeah, but I was just thinking about pricing because lately I've been a little bit like, I haven't been buying dolls, but I have been like planning vacations. And again, you can make arguments for both, like anything that's like an expensive luxury item versus a luxury experience, like what's more worth it to you. And lately I've been a little bit more driven by experiences, although, you know, in terms of luxury items, I do appreciate jewelry and, you know, things like that I do know will have lasting value and I'll keep forever. Okay, by the way, let me just kind of do a quick, isn't baby Lynn, isn't she amazing? Oh my gosh, this baby. For those of you guys who will inevitably comment, oh, I want one just like her, she is a one of a kind and not available, and you know, to anybody, unfortunately. But you can try to find an Enli secondhand, but just note Enli is not made from this same super soft silicone. She's made from Eco 20, so it's just, and there's a deluxe Enli, which is, I think, a little bit softer than the original Enli. I actually sold my Enli because I felt like I have baby Lynn and I was just starting to feel like my collection was getting too big and too duplicative. So yeah, I actually no longer have Enli in my collection, but for me, just having baby Lynn, it makes it a little bit more special. I don't feel like I need an almost twin to her. So anyhow, but yeah, but don't even go there with my Emery May and Melinas because I have two of each of those sculpts, and I do have two baby Ethans, and I cannot see myself getting rid of any of them. Yeah, so Baby Lynn's silicone is super soft, so it is a little bit trickier to just get her dressed, but that's also where I think it is helpful to have a little bit of a bigger size on her, just to gives you a little bit more leeway. So yeah, so just wanted to, I'm just kind of putting this on her, and I don't do a lot of videos with her, especially changing videos, because she is so difficult to dress. Yeah, and I try to kind of not have the clothing rubbing too much against the silicone. It's some is unavoidable, but all of this can cause wear and tear on the silicone, so it's just something to be mindful of. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but this hobby really is amazing, because it's like I'm way past, like, no, I won't say way past, but I'm definitely like have been done, you know, by choice in terms of adding to the family in terms of new babies. So it is fun to still get a little bit of that baby experience. Okay, but anyway, the point of my video, which I've completely strayed off topic, is just about pricing in the hobby, and how, you know, we get just desensitized to how expensive everything is. Because even when we think about like kind of like a basic Reborn, oh my gosh, look how, and I love like how she's wearing like a very soft outfit, because it just makes it, oh, it makes it so wonderful to hold her. Oh my gosh, she's the best. Oh my gosh. Ah. Yeah, see, and I'm holding her and I'm like rocking her, because you just can't help it, because she just feels like a real baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so perfect. She's just my favorite. I can't even get over it. She's just so cute. Yeah, but anyway, my whole point around the pricing, like, I think those of us who have been collecting for a while, we're used to seeing these high price tags now. 4 figures or 5 figures even for silicone babies, and for reborns, like, you know, usually I think kind of feel like starting at like 300. I mean, there are some people who do sell for cheaper than that, but most artists, and you know, will sell for more, like 3, 4, 500, you know, 900, 1,000. And for some of the really high end prototype reborns, it can be like, you know, those can be, you know, like $5,000, $6,000. You know, I have seen reborns go for pretty high. So yeah, I think you just like, but you know, when you really think about it, I'm like, wow, let's just take $5,000 as a price tag for like a high-end reborn, or a silicone, you know, maybe mid-range kind of silicone baby. That is very expensive, and that can pay for, you know, like, you know, family of 4. Like, we, you know, like, I love cruising, and I love like Disney Cruise Line, and even for like for a cheap cruise, for cheaper cruise, like on like Carnival or Royal Caribbean, it would cost our family of 4, like in sort of just like a regular time. Like, I was just mapping it out for spring break, for example. It's like $2,500, you know, to $3,000, something like that, for a family of 4 for a 1 week cruise. And you know, and it's just an amazing experience, and you know, you just have those memories. Like, for me, I've never regretted the money I've spent on travel and experiences like that, because you just have those memories forever. But yeah, these dolls, it's like you can easily spend $5,000 on a doll. You really can. And I feel like we kind of like just forget, like, that these are huge numbers. And you know, but for people who are new to the hobby, they get major sticker shock, because they're not used to seeing these kinds of numbers. And so I think we just have to remember that, you know, when we're talking to newbies and breaking them into the hobby. So I did want to just mention that. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys think about, you know, just kind of like the prices, and, you know, first of all, like, have they kind of just skyrocketed beyond what's affordable for you now? Or are you just like used to seeing them now? Like, I think we get a little bit desensitized, and so we kind of see, yeah, oh yeah, that doll sold for $3,000, $4,000. But when you really stop to think about what $3,000 or $4,000 can buy you, that's a lot of money. And so, yeah, like, I've been kind of agonizing about annual passes for Disneyland and whether to get them or not and what level to get and things like that. But then when I add the total cost, I'm like, yeah, that could be like one doll. And so, so since I haven't been buying any dolls, I'm like, why am I hesitating? Like, because it's a lot of money, like any way you slice and dice it. So, um, anyway, I hope this was a fun and interesting topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for letting me show off baby Lynn, who has just been overdue. Oh my gosh. And I'm just still so in love with her after all these years. And she was way overdue to get out of that Christmas outfit. I cannot even believe it. But yeah, I love these little Miss Dessas on her. It's just she makes her so extra cuddly because it's this really soft, like organic cotton. It's so, so nice. So huge thank you to Kelly Girl and Annie Banani's Nursery for introducing me to little Miss Dessa because I did not know about them before. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.